So, identification books. Can't have too many. Because what you'll find is you like some better than others. Some are easy to slip in your pocket. Some have got extra bits in about healing and magic and folklore and inspiration. You'll find you'll want to check facts. You're reading one, so you go to another one. I have been reliably informed that there are some quite good apps around as well to put on your mobile phone devices, but I don't like them. So whatever floats your boat. I don't like them because I look at screens long enough in my life, and I'd rather look at a book. And I also think when you look at a book, as you're looking for what you think you're looking for, you suddenly come across something else really interesting, and you learn something else, or the next time you're out, something triggers in your brain and you remember seeing it in the book without really even noticing it. And I've got books that belong to my ancestors. So I've got books that belong to my Auntie June, given to her when she was at primary school in the early 40s. This one belonged to my mother. Christmas 1943. Awarded to my mother for outdoor work, whatever that means. And look how beautiful it is. Isn't that lovely? It's a little work of art. And this is what it says about the birch. The birch is certainly the most graceful and the hardiest of all our forest trees. You will find it almost everywhere in our islands, and it seems quite happy growing either on a common or in a garden, or high up in the Scottish Highlands, where it has often to stand extreme cold, but it doesn't seem to mind so long as it gets plenty of light and air. The great part of the bark is silvery white, the outer layer of which is cast off from time to time in shreds like fine tissue paper. The branches are long, thin and drooping, and the glossy, oval, pointed leaves on thin stalks are so lightly hung that they are nearly always on the move, trembling and swaying about in the slightest breeze. In April you will find short, dark crimson catkins hanging from the twigs, which in the autumn will become little oblong cones, the overlapping scales holding the seeds. They are tiny nuts with a pair of wings to each, and as the wind shakes them out of the cones, they flutter to the ground like a swarm of small flies. The birch is usually about 15 years old before it bears seed and is fully grown in 50 years. The wood is of little value, but the bark is used by the tanner for preparing certain kinds of leather. I didn't know that. Isn't that lovely? Do you need to know any more? I don't think so.